PBR Gamer, thank you so much for that host. I don't have downloadable content.
It was January, in the year 1149 of the Landsheim calendar.
That was a long time ago.
Prime Minister?
All hail the king!
Schuenzeit, Prime Minister of Landsheim, launched a rebellion, killing Queen Ibreen and usurping the throne.
Come, Your Highness. We must hurry.
Princess Rizafilda, who was 15 years old, had been held prisoner within the palace for a time, but made a miraculous escape. And, in order to resist Schuenzeit, enlisted the aid of Count Alex, an influential noble. 1 year later... The northern forces, comprised of Landsheim army troops and led by Schuenzeit, clashed with the southern forces, formed by Count Alex and the lords of neighboring cities. This was the beginning of what would later be called the Landsheim Civil War.
You must not allow her to be killed.
Princess Rizafilda.
Even now, after 2 years have passed, the shadow of war looms like a dark cloud covering the entire kingdom of Landsheim.
That was an interesting 4 minutes. Oh, core loading.
Back then, I was just a kid who didn't know anything. Who I was, where I came from. I had amnesia, and floated through a dull, uneventful life on this island.
No problem with that, right?
You can keep on hauling her up.
Okay, pull!
What's up, everybody? You guys
Thanks
might be
a
able to
lot.
hear my Xbox 360, so I'm gonna try and move it a little bit further away, maybe. Think
Why
that
am
might
I
work.
not surprised?
Think the cable's long enough that I could
Would
do
you
that.
get up from there already? I said get up. Can't you see that everybody else is working?
Thing's a freaking vacuum over there.
Hey, cut it out! Look, I was up really late working yesterday, so cut me some slack.
Slack, huh? Go ahead and rest if you
Huh?
want.
Really?
Yeah, rest in peace.
Wait a minute! Ah!
Hey! Judo fell! Is he alive? Hurry! Pull it up!
That wasn't very nice.
Maybe. I just wanted to turn a blind eye to reality.
I didn't really read much about it, because I try not to...
What are you doing? Are you trying to kill me?
I try not to, like, spoil myself in any way. But yes, Korean developers. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna move the Xbox as gently as possible as to not scratch the disc. Might be a little bit better for you guys. I don't know. I can still hear it. Thing's freaking loud. Alright. Sorry. It's just really loud, and I already know my mic picks up other crap that's annoying to people, so I try my best for the quality of the stream and stuff, you know. I always have some type of background noise, but try to mitigate it as much as possible, because I can't hear anything half the time with my earphones in. Alright, sorry about that.
You brought it on yourself. This is no time to be napping. The village is in danger.
You mean that talk about the Northern forces attacking again? You and the island guards drove them off last time, remember? What's the big deal?
The Southern forces were helping us then. We were lucky, that's all. If the Northern forces decided to go all out, this island wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah, but the Southern forces are on the island, right? They'll back us up again.
The reason the Southern forces are here isn't so they can save our hides. I bet the real reason they're here is to get their hands on the Guardian.
Guardian? What's that? Is it that big a deal?
Don't you remember? The Guardian is a living weapon created by the hero Strauss in the Great War 1,000 years ago. The Northern forces created monster weapons called Sentinels based on it. Apparently, Sentinels are massacring lots of Southern Force soldiers as we speak. The Southern forces are helpless in the face of those powerful monster weapons. It's a one-sided slaughter. That's why they're interested in the Guardian.
So the Southern forces want to fight the Sentinels with the Guardian?
I think what they're after is to figure out how the Sentinels are constructed. The Northern forces won't let them do that. Since the Guardian's been found on this island, there's no telling when it'll become a battlefield. That's why it's vital to keep a constant lookout on the shoreline. Now that we're clear on that, I want you to go to the observatory and see if Northern Force's ships are coming.
Jeez, how come I'm always your errand boy?
It's punishment for slacking off. You don't have anything better to do.
Yeah, that gets done a bit too often in games. And hey! I fancy meeting you here, in a place like this, with the game you picked. If you are away from an event trigger point, an arrow will appear on the minimap that description of it. Man, it's been so long since I've held an Xbox 360 controller in my hands.
No sign of the Northern Forces anywhere. It's all very quiet, same as always.
What a
So
view.
you're slacking off again?
I was looking at Lestrada, that's all.
Do you know what Lestrada is?
No.
So... it was also built by the hero Strauss, right?
And what else?
Just because someone loses his memory, it doesn't make him an idiot. Strauss is the hero who saved the world, right? Even I know that.
Goodness, I'm so happy that you managed to learn that much. In that case, do you also remember how Lestrada floats in the air? I think I taught you that before, too.
Well...
why do I even bother trying? Lestrada is the aerial battleship used by the hero Strauss in the Great War that engulfed the entire world 1,000 years ago. After the war, Lonsheim was in ruins, and its people were hard-pressed just to survive. And so, to prevent the fall of Lonsheim, Strauss borrowed Lestrada's capabilities. To save the world, he released his immense power through Lestrada as it flew, sending it into the earth below. Thanks to him, the land overflowed with bounty, becoming far more fertile than before. So much so that the earth doesn't even need to be tilled. Wizardry became more potent, and there was a sharp rise in the number of people able to use it. Anyway, there's a lot more to the story. But it's entirely thanks to Lestrada that the people of Lonsheim are able to live here as well as they do.
I guess that's why the villagers sometimes offer up prayers to it.
That's right. We'll have a review of all this next week, so make sure you have everything memorized.
What? Oh man, I didn't even catch all of it!
If you have any trouble, ask the villagers. This stuff is common knowledge. Maybe I should give you your next errand.
Another one?
Well, of course. Come to the lift at the south of the village. I'll be waiting.
What's up, man? How are you doing tonight? Is this gonna be a quest-based game? Oh no.
Juto,
What's up?
could you do me a favor?
Yeah?
Could you open this lapper's shell for me? You see, I need a pearl.
Ah, it's no trouble at all. Hey, are you gonna make something with the pearl?
I played through, what's it called? Something dragon. Blue dragon.
Yes, Papa is off at war. I'm making a lucky charm so that he'll come home soon. A kick from you will be plenty to break the lapper shell. Just get close to the lapper shell, and then press the A button.
Got it. Leave it to me.
I can kick shit! Bonk.
Thank you so much, Juto.
I hope your dad comes home safe and sound.
To repay you, here's something useful. The column you see over there is the pillar. The pillar is really smart, and it can save the memory of whoever activates it. You lost your memories, right? You should save them at the pillar so that you don't lose them again, okay? To use the pillar, press the A button when you're in front of it. Oh, and the pillar can also restore health, so put it to good use.
Wow, talk about handy. I'll give it a try, thanks. Alright, you have your pearl now, so head back to the village. It's not safe here.
Okay, bye!
Make this lesson quick, alright? I just want to get it over with and then go back to the village and relax for a while.
Relaxing is all you think about. All right, today I'm going to explain combat to you. First, to attack, pull the left trigger to enter combat mode.
Combat mode? What's that?
You
What?
forgot already? Talk about pathetic. Combat mode is when you have a weapon out and raised. When you're in combat mode, you are able to attack. All right, pull the left trigger and enter combat mode.
Let's go!
Next, I'll explain movement mode.
Movement mode is the opposite of combat mode, so it means that your weapons are lowered, right?
Right. In movement mode, if you use the A button, you can do things like talk to people or open boxes. The things you can do with the A button are displayed in the lower right of the screen while you're moving around the field, so keep an eye out for it. Understand the difference between movement and combat modes now?
Yeah.
Let's continue the explanation of combat mode. If you press the A button in combat mode, you can use standard attacks.
What are standard attacks again?
It means to attack an enemy using ordinary techniques. By pressing the A button multiple times, you can do a series of standard attacks. The more you level up, the more times you can use them. Also, if you attack an enemy from behind, you can perform more powerful attacks than usual. Use standard attacks when you're close to an enemy. Try attacking an enemy with standard attacks now. Good. Next, I'll show you how to dash toward an enemy. In combat mode, you always have your weapon out and raised, so you can't run at full speed. That said, it's risky to move up to an enemy in movement mode and then switch to combat mode to raise your weapon after you get close. And so, you must learn how to quickly close the gap between you and your enemy with your weapon still at the ready. This is called a dash.
Wow, that sounds great. How do you do that?
When you're at a distance from your target, try pressing the left stick button.
Sure, I'll try it.
Why does it explain it twice?
Good job. Next, I'll explain skills to you. Earlier, I taught you a technique that uses your legs. Do you remember?
Oh, you mean Skyward Hammer?
Yeah, if you use that skill, you can send your enemies flying quite a distance. It's really effective when you're surrounded by multiple enemies, so don't forget it. I taught it to you exactly because you can't use a real sword.
I know.
To use skills, you need Con. As you attack enemies with standard attacks, Strength Con builds up within your body. Then, when you've built up enough Con to activate a skill, press the X button. Do that, and the skill will activate. Okay, build up your Strength Con and use Skyward Hammer.
Not done!
I'll teach you about signature techniques next.
I know about signature techniques. The techniques you use when certain conditions are met, right? I have a signature technique called Counter that completely destroys an enemy's weapon, right?
Right. When you can use a signature technique, a sign telling you to press the B button will be displayed in the middle of the screen. If you press the B button quickly when it does, your signature technique will initiate. It's easy to initiate Counter when you've dodged an enemy's attack. The conditions to initiate a signature technique will be different depending on the weapon you're using. Now try to use a signature technique once.
I should still be able to fight with this. Nicely done! Yes!
Well done! Next, I'll explain stamina to you. When you're in combat mode, you expend stamina when you use things like standard attacks and skills. And when you expend more than a certain level of stamina, you enter into a state that's called overdrive. Your attack power goes up when you're in overdrive, so the damage you deal to enemies increases. Alright, use standard attacks and skills and try to go into overdrive.
Not done yet. I like how I get stronger when I'm in overdrive, but afterwards, I can hardly move.
Now, Overdrive has both an upside and a downside. If you stop moving while in overdrive, you enter a state called overheat, and you won't be able to do anything for a set period of time. When you go into overdrive, just continue attacking if you can. But as things stand, you can use 3 standard attacks in a row right now. In any case, you'll overheat immediately. So go into overdrive, and when you charge in, perform a barrage of standard attacks and skills.
But I'll be way too exhausted to do anything, won't I?
True. When there are enemies left standing, it's dangerous to go into overheat. When enemy numbers are few, using overdrive when their defenses are down is effective. You should judge very carefully whenever you use overdrive in battle. Additionally, when you're fighting alongside friends, even more powerful drive states can be chained together.
Yeah? How do I do that?
I'll teach you once you're able to fight more reliably, Juto. This you can't do alone.
Sure, I understand.
Moving on, I'll teach you how to change targets next. To
Is it the
switch
R
targets
trigger?
during a battle, you can change the targeting cursor by pressing right bumper or left bumper. Press right bumper and left bumper simultaneously, and the cursor will automatically lock onto the closest enemy. Alright, that's enough for today. I have something to take care of at Winsong Cavern, so I'll go on ahead.
Isn't that place under Southern Forces control right now? Why are you going there?
The people of the village are nervous. I thought I'd go there to ask them to hurry up and collect the Guardian. See you later.
Sure.
Once you're done purging the area, you should report to Bilter. I think Bilter is fixing the barricade on this shoreline.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's go! I should still be able to fight with this. Another one! Not done!
Oh god, overheat lasts long.
Let's go!
I think that's just the colors of the game in general. Oh man!
Juto, are you slacking off again?
Nope, not at all. Today I did every last thing that Melissa told me to do.
Melissa, huh? She's a fine-looking gal. She's spunky and has her act together, too. If I was 10 years younger, I'd snatch her up myself.
Getting my gamer score up
You'd
there.
regret it later. Trust me on this.
Ladies, form an orderly queue.
Good one, Juto. Come to think of it, how's the memory? Anything shaken loose?
Nothing at all.
But you've been looking a whole lot healthier lately. The name Juto fits you perfectly.
Perfectly.
Isn't Juto the name of a kind of weed?
It's a grass that's chock full of vitality. Melissa sure has a knack for naming things. It's her way of saying, get your memory back soon and become as tough as a weed.
Tough as a weed seems kind of lame if you ask me. I bet my real name is a lot more normal.
But you can't remember what it is.
It's gonna be really sad when he finds out his name is just ass.
Show her some gratitude for giving you a name and teaching you how to use a wooden sword.
Now that you mention it, how come you can't use a real sword, Juto? Were you in a war before you lost your memory? Or did somebody take a swing at you with one or something?
Boy, when I look at this fella, the only thing I can see him doing on a battlefield is running away.
Har 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 har.
What? You guys get your kicks making fun of me?
Come on, you know that I'm just kidding, right? You've gotten better, enough to use a wooden sword anyway. Besides, if a war happens to break out, the Southern forces will come in and help us.
The Southern forces aren't gonna come and help us.
I hope you're right. I knew it. I can't do it. I can't pick up a real sword no matter how hard I try. Why?
You know, you might not remember it, but I bet you fought in a war. I bet it must have been terrifying to see so many people dying. Maybe that's why you're scared of real swords, things that hurt people.
Really?
If real swords are no good, then let's start with a wooden sword.
I'm sorry. I'm just not good for anything.
Don't worry about it. You'll be able to use one properly someday. After all, weapons aren't meant to hurt others. They're meant to protect yourself.
Did I fight in the war? For some reason, I still can't bring myself to touch a real sword.
What's up, Kevin? How's the kitty?
Thanks to Melissa, I can use a wooden sword. But for some reason, I still can't pick up a real one to use as a weapon. I don't think it has anything to do with my past, but I want to know why I can't pick up a real sword. I just want to know what in the world happened to me.
You need more upper body strength.
What are you spacing out for? Are you really sulking?
I'm not a kid, you know. I was thinking about something. I'm going back. Keep up the good work, old-timers.
Oh, hey, have you heard? They say the princess is coming to the village today.
What?
I'll change
Really?
that later. Ignore it for now.
They say she's the leader of that counter-sentinel unit that was put together to fight those terrible sentinels. Plus, rumor has it that she's also a beauty, so everybody's in high spirits.
Impressive. I'm gonna see for myself.
Impressive. So, I'm not a big fan of quest-based games, by the way. Yeah, that's one of the things I forget to do every once in a while is update that. It's my bad. And here comes the Nakurti out of nowhere. Oh man. This guy. Those estimates were figured out when I got the list in the first place. I had a couple friends went on howlongtobeat.com and got that information, or they just found like playthroughs that other people did, and then we did like an average of it. Of like, we did an average of like 100% complete and average completion, with leaning it towards average. Because you never know if you're gonna do extra stuff if you don't know it's extra stuff in games, so. Thanks for that, Nakurti. How you doing, man? Yeah, then they'll always be right.
Whoa. This guy's really big.
That's what you get when you play Persona forever.
Your Highness!
What happened to you?
At the caverns! A Northern Forces elite unit!
Mayor, please tend to the soldier's injuries.
What is the meaning of this? Northern forces are in the Windsong Caverns?
They seem to be after the Guardian.
The Guardian? They've launched a direct attack on the caverns?
The caverns? No!
Please, don't worry. We will set out for the caverns at once. But to do so, we will need someone to come along and guide us there.
Not the Guardian!
Juto! But wait, you're...
Oh, you're a weed!
A while ago, Melissa said she was going to the caverns. I want to see if she's safe.
Melissa is there? Why now?
Whenever you're ready.
That's not the voice I was expecting for him.
But Juto can still only use a wooden sword.
What a wimp.
We have no intention of involving a civilian in a battle. We only ask that he guide us to the caverns.
Are you sure you'll be all right, Juto?
Gramps, I won't do anything crazy, so you don't need to worry.
Thank you. I'm Zephi. My real name is Rizafilda, but everyone calls me Zephi.
Okay, Zephi.
This is Argo. He's one of the Trewa people.
I'm Juto, ma'am.
Very well then. Please show us the way to the caverns, Juto.
I don't like her voice. As the story progresses and guest members are added in cities and villages, those guest members will appear in specific locations. If you talk to guest members in cities and villages, you can get useful information and other valuable hints that will help you progress through the game. My real name is Pishaffer, but you can call me Pie. Alright. Please take us to the Windsong Caverns. Get out of here! Get out of here! You don't belong! I want that hammer. Build me a house. Alright. Wait. Oops. So I can push that big ass guy out of the way, But not this freaking bucket. Oh no! This'll block my path forever. It's not even filled with anything. It's empty. No wonder he can't wield a freaking sword. Well, I can't go down this way. What the hell? Okay. I bet you I can't kick this stool either. Why aren't you following me? You asked me to lead the way. Mad mission. I guess I don't want to go down that way. Going this way seems pointless, though. God. Awkward camera angles, Batman. They're not even following me! Microsoft at its finest. Oh, I had plenty of time to read that. Oh, thank goodness you got on the elevator quick enough. Are they following me now? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Now loading.
Juto.
Oh, her voice is echoey because we're in caverns, guys.
Huh?
Thank you for showing us the way. You can go home now.
I'd like to come too.
What?
Would it be alright if I came with you? A girl named Melissa, who's like family to me, is in there. I think she's probably still in the caverns.
This is exactly how I would talk casually if one of my family members was in a cavern potentially dying.
I see. We will be sure to look for her.
But
A Northern Forces elite unit and powerful monsters are inside those caverns.
This guy's got big
It's
hands.
too dangerous for you.
I can use a wooden sword if that's the problem.
No offense, but that isn't enough. If you can't use a real sword, you will only get in the way.
Oh, of course, you know.
Get in the way?
Tell that to Chrono.
Yes. So you ought to return to the village.
Tell that to
Things
all the
really do
characters
get
in
dangerous, I'll
Persona
turn back.
5.
So please, let me come with you.
I told you that it's dangerous.
If I die, I won't ask you to take responsibility for me. Satisfied?
Well, that's not really the issue. Very well. But I don't want you to take any undue risks, all right?
All right.
A barnacle!
All right.
Ow. Ow.
Juto, leave the rest to me.
I can't move. Oh dear God, this battle system.
Don't overdo it. Just leave the rest to me.
I should still be able to fight with this. I gotta do this. Another one.
Juto, I don't want you to push yourself too hard.
That's okay, Zordon. People might come in here and talk about stuff on occasion, but for the most part...
Not done.
Why aren't you... What are you doing back there? Leave it to me!
Juto,
Why do I keep overheating?
call me anytime.
I'm still okay.
I don't
Another
understand.
one.
Please,
Oh, now you're gonna help
I
me?
want you to call me whenever you need my help.
nicely done.
Citizen of the Earth.
Oh my god. The overheating is gonna kill me.
Don't you rest a little? I can take care of the rest.
May glory stay with long time.
Juto, I don't want you to push yourself too hard.
Your Highness.
That's really realistic. It's what happens to me whenever I'm in front of a pretty girl to talk to.
You're hurt.
Northern Forces soldiers went into the caverns in search of the Guardian. Our troops gave chase to them, along with the head of the island guards.
With Melissa?
I understand. We will take it from here. Please remain where you are.
Yeah, you know that's gonna work.
Yes, Princess.
Juto, things will get truly dangerous from this point. Return to your village. Don't worry, Juto. We will rescue Melissa.
I've come this far. I'm going with you.
We can't fight while protecting you at the same time. Even if we do save your friend, it will all be for nothing if something happens to you.
All right. I'll turn back. Please, take good care of Melissa.
Juto.
What was that? What's going on inside there?
Juto, it's too dangerous for
Stop
you to
saying my
continue.
name!
I'm going. I'm going to see for myself.
This is no time to be stubborn.
Melissa might be in trouble. I can't go back without her.
Turn back. You promised you'd go back.
I'm going to check on her. Please don't try to stop me. Whatever happens to me, it's none of your concern, all right?
Juto, what lies ahead isn't like the world you live in. The Guardian is like nothing you've ever seen before.
I'm not afraid of your guardian.
Very well. Just don't leave our side, no matter what. Otherwise, we will all be at risk. Not just you. Don't forget that.
Hate you guys. Why? Why do they have these random rocks and shit all over the place? Nakurti will always be around whenever it comes to harassing me in some way or another. Okay. Well, they weren't my guests for very long. Rip!
Melissa!
Oh man. How convenient for my wooden sword to break after I stabbed it in the face a few times. It's a pretty good stick.
Time that was frozen began moving again, and I wondered what lied beyond the shell that I broke out of.
It would appear the elite unit we sent to the island was defeated. Apparently, the seal on the Guardian was broken, and there was a bit of trouble.
After I told them time and time again to exercise caution, you're saying that our men were all killed by the Guardian?
Sounds like Vegeta.
The Guardian itself was defeated.
Defeated? The Guardian?
It's him. I can tell. I had believed him to be dead. How interesting.
Oh, he's that attached to life, is he? How ironic.
Voice sounds somewhat familiar.
Elgar, will you see to it? He's alive. You want to see him, don't you?
As you wish.
What will you do when you see him?
I will make him reflect on his powerlessness.
Go, go, Naku Ranger! The Mighty Morphin Yogurt Loving Ranger.
Juto, how are you feeling?
I know I've heard the voice before. I can't place it
fine,
though.
Melissa.
I'll place it at
Oh,
some
you
point. Don't worry. It just needs some time to trigger in my mind.
The princess cured me with her healing wizardry. I'm pretty much fully healed.
Her healing wizardry.
I see.
Juto, you were out cold for 3 whole days. We were all worried about you. Why did you go with them, even though you knew the caverns weren't safe?
Melissa, you saw it too, didn't you? You saw me defeat the Guardian. I beat it, and I didn't even have a proper weapon. I beat that monster. But what happened to me in there? All that power. It's like I'm the one who's the real monster.
But Juto, if you hadn't been there, we all might have been killed.
Talk about ironic. A guy like me who couldn't use anything but a wooden sword went crazy like that.
No matter what happened in your past, you're still Juto. It makes no difference to me.
Melissa.
Nobody is weirded out by you, so don't worry about it. Why are you getting all insecure over a little thing like that? The Northern Forces might attack us. Pull yourself together. Look, I think some Northern Forces soldiers escaped during all the confusion.
Huh? What are the Southern Forces doing about it?
The Princess contacted their HQ at Abazet and requested a ship to carry away the Guardian. They need to get that thing away from here as soon as possible.
You're right.
Oh, that reminds me. The Princess says she wants to talk to you.
To me?
Yeah, I think she's probably at Highwind Island shore. Why don't you go see her?
Why do you speak in brackets?
Sure.
We need a counter for every time I get caught on a rock or stool or a bucket. Boom. I can defeat the world now. I'm level 4.
Let's go! Hut! Hut! Not done! Hut! 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 All right! Hut! 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 Another one! Hut! Not done yet. Hut! Hut! I gotta do this! Hut!
I don't know that I'm gonna like the combat system in this game. This is an enemy, I'm not an idiot.
Huh? She's not here. Guess I'll sit and wait.
Juto,
Hey, what's the matter?
Huh? What? Princess?
Are you alright? You're as pale as a ghost.
Her voice almost sounds like Shella's.
The Guardian in one. How is it that you can summon up so much power?
I really don't want to talk about it.
Juto, have I said something to hurt your feelings?
It's nothing that you said.
What is it then?
The problem is me. The power that defeated that monster. But I can only use a wooden sword.
Stop talking about it, please.
It's like I was the real monster back there.
Juto,
You already said that once.
I think you misunderstood my question. I wasn't criticizing you, really. I was simply jealous of the fact that you have such abilities. That's all.
Jealous?
The Southern forces are fighting against the Northern forces' sentinels. Monster weapons like that Guardian.
Jutoku.
But it's not every day that one sees a human go toe-to-toe against such a monster.
Maybe it's because I'm, like, used to the voice acting not reading off the character's name
That is
because
why
of
we
Persona
need
5.
every resource that we can find. If we had power like that, I think it would lessen the losses suffered by the Southern forces.
OMG, it's a BGG.
Princess.
Juto. Juto. Princess.
That is the
Juto.
place that my question came from.
Oh man, wait till you see the battle system in this game, BGG. You're gonna want to play it right away.
Nonsense. You saved our lives back there. I think it's a wonderful thing to have the power to protect others.
Butts.
Also, although it takes a different form from yours, I too have powers that are unlike normal people.
Look at Samus looking at her own butt.
That is why I can understand the anxiety you feel.
What? You do?
Unfortunately, I still cannot quite control them. Nevertheless, they have allowed me to protect that which is precious to me, and so...
The
Oops.
power to protect.
Alright, BGG. Watch this, man. Okay, first of all, I have to press a button to enter
I
combat.
should still be able to fight with this.
And then, I have to lock onto my target. But first of all, I have to kick this because it's in the ground. Now I go like this. Now I mash the button. But I can only attack 3 times in a row.
I'm still okay.
But that's not all. Because also, I can
Not done.
do that. And then overheat. And then after I overheat, I can't do
Not done
anything.
yet.
Oh shit.
All right. Another one.
This is like a better version of the Xenoblade Chronicles battle system.
Not done. Not done yet.
Yeah.
Did you talk to the princess?
Yeah,
Anyway, cheer up.
sure.
It'd
I
be
will.
a different story if the overheating like wasn't like having to wait is just
It's like when you're feeling gloomy. It throws me off my game too. Go back to your usual self, okay?
Yeah, and what's that supposed to mean?
It's my job to chew you out when you're just slacking off, remember? But I've been praising you all day. Where's the fun in that?
Fine, fine.
Still, you went through a lot today. You'll pull yourself together though, right?
that's kind of how I felt too, BGG.
If I catch you sneaking a nap somewhere, you're gonna be punished something fierce, got it? What's your answer?
Melissa, thanks a lot.
We're back to this again? You're like a little brother to me, Juto. We're family, right?
Oh, denied! No waifu status there!
I sure found myself a bossy sister.
That reminds me, Juto. In the fight with the Guardian, you broke your wooden sword, right?
I'm starting to, like, have Persona 5 withdrawal because not all the girls can be waifus.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I brought you a new one.
A new wooden sword?!
It's a little rough, though. Whittle it down later and use it.
Sure.
Whittle it a little.
Thanks.
Whittle it a little. Yes. Yes. She's not actually my sister. I am a character who lost my memory and have no idea what happened in my past, but for some reason or another I can't use swords, but I can use wooden swords. That's the story so far. Defoe, I love the fact that you referenced Toradora there. Palm Top Tiger is adorable. Did I also mention that it's a quest-based system, which... Toradora is very sweet. It's very sincere. Yeah, at least we're not Titus. Gunpowder grass. Oh my god.
Yes, I did it!
Mini games.
Yes, I did it!
What's up, Deformed?
Yes, I did it!
This is like... This is one of those games where I don't know what to feel. It just feels like at the start of it and everything else, everything's there that needs to be there. But then they decided, how can we make this very clunky?
Yes, I did it!
Yes, I did it! Eltanen, you have to tell me if this character sounds like Shella or not from Baten Kaitos. It's just like I played...
I'm beat.
Eternal Sonata,
Get some rest at the old man's
which
house.
has an active time battle system and stuff like that, even though you go in and out of combat. I played Xenoblade Chronicles, which does like a similar battle system and stuff like that, and every active type of battle system's handled differently. I just feel like the way this game handled it is not good. Oh, I can't grab the plants. This is like a freaking MMO! Also, BGG, I know that you waifued Makoto, but Futaba was adorable. Like, in all seriousness, those conversations and stuff like that were... I could not say aw. Don't do it, Eltanin. Don't do it. See, I didn't know everyone else did. I guess I could see why she's popular. You did a thing today? McCurdy, was it play Persona 5? Is that what you did today? So it's great and all that I broke my wooden sword in that cutscene. And now I have the exact same wooden sword. Hifumi was really interesting. Like, I really liked her. You waifued a second waifu? Nakuri. I don't know what to say to that, man. I'm telling your boyfriend, Nakuri. I'm absolutely telling him. Did you seriously waifu 4 waifus, BGG?
Juto, hurry! It's not safe here! The northern forces have started their attack!
Bring your wooden sword to save the world! Let's go! Yep, we beat Persona 5 on Monday. Game was freaking awesome. Jeez, BGG. At least you picked good waifus, except for Anne.
Just as I predicted. They caught wind of the Guardian and the Southern Forces' activities here and have come to attack. The Southern Forces and the Island Guards are getting ready to meet them.
I stopped using her in my party. My endgame party was, well, I'm not going to say any more just because I don't want to talk about characters and stuff like that for people that don't know about the game. But the main characters should be known since they're in, like, all the cutscenes and stuff like that.
Don't worry.
Start of the game.
We've been training for this day our whole lives. We won't die that easily. So, I want you to focus on your own survival.
But I switched Anne out for
What about
Makoto.
you? I'm gonna fight.
And actually used Haru a lot.
I probably won't be of much use, but I'll fight too.
It's too dangerous.
Maybe, but
Yeah,
I
I
can't
can't remember.
I want to help you.
I can't remember all of them.
All right. In that case, take these.
Wow, you were all into the waifus, BGG.
Let's go to the barricade on the shore.
Swimming
There's
in
something
waifu.
I want you to help with.
Sure.
Makes me wonder if there's like anything different that happened in your game than mine. But we won't talk about that, like I said. I'll talk to you outside of stream, BGG, because I'm actually interested to talk to you about it a little bit more. But I don't want to bring anything up. Yeah, I felt the same way. I used characters that had some type of heal with them as well, or some type of support abilities. I just felt that that was stronger than an all-out attack. And saved my ass in a bunch of different cases. The Hermit Confidant, though. Best Confidant there is. Saved my ass in literally almost every battle. You know it's a good game when you've had to go down to the same place 3 times and had to walk there every time, that there's no type of fast travel or anything like that.
Juto, I'm really sorry that it's come to this. I asked them to send a ship as quickly as possible, but to no avail.
The ship is probably on its way to the island as we speak. However, it is likely impossible to get the Guardian aboard under these conditions.
We will assist them to the best of our ability to halt the Northern Forces' invasion. I want to protect the island.
I want to help too. I mean, there's bound to be something that I can do.
You can poke stuff with a stick.
Juto. But I think there will be wind wizards in the caverns this time, not the troops that the Northern Forces sent in last time.
Wizards? What are those?
What are you talking about, Lord Krillian? Yeah, she sounds... To me, she sounds like the girl from Baten Kaitos. She sounds like Shella.
Wizards' attacks have attributes, so be careful. There is a danger of being afflicted with a corresponding condition. Wind's conditions include vertigo and silence.
That's Shella. That is absolutely Shella. Someone needs to look that up for me. If I'm wrong, my ears are playing a trick on me.
Your speed will be reduced, and your evade percentage will fall. One step up from vertigo is silence.
What?
If struck with the silence condition, you won't be able to use any skills for a while.
I can get vertigo in this game?
If struck with vertigo, there is a high probability that it will develop into silence, so recover from it as soon as possible.
What the hell?
Vertigo and silence can both be treated with lozenges.
Yeah, she's talking to Judo.
I'll give you some on the off chance that you need them. If you're ever stuck with a condition, use them.
Thank you. All right. Then I'll go out and see how things look beyond the barricade first.
Good idea. Be careful.
That's how you don't eat them, BGG. You put the cough drops in your ears. Ah. Aw, they brought fireworks.
The Northern Forces have strengthened their siege weapons.
They must be the new Northern Forces weapons mentioned in our spies' reports.
These are their new death ballistas. It doesn't make sense for them to deploy such weapons for the sake of a little island like this.
I played through Earthbound without ever getting homesickness. I did not know it was a thing until I started speedrunning it, and I've gone through that game dozens upon dozens upon dozens of times.
The barricade won't last long at this rate.
But there's nowhere to fall back to. If the barricade's breached, this'll come down to hand-to-hand combat.
It sounds like her, but then sometimes it doesn't sound like her. I'm so confused.
Juto, there's something I'd like you to do. We're taking casualties from the enemy's cannon fire. Treat them using the bandages I gave you.
Got it.
For an injured person, press the right trigger, then up and down on the direction pad and select bandages.
Who's Michelle Ruff?
The X button will become active. You can then use the bandages by pressing the X button.
Right, you can count on me.
One more thing. As things stand, it's only a matter of time before the barricade is breached. So to prepare for this, I want you to set traps behind the barricade. I've already marked the locations where they should be set. To set them, have traps selected, and when you approach the marked location, the X button will become active. When it is, the trap will be set when you press the X button.
Right.
When the barricade is breached and Northern Forces soldiers attack, provide support by throwing the Molotov cocktails I gave you.
Ah, maybe that's why I know it, Shinoa, from watching Murdy streams.
To use a Molotov cocktail, press the X button while Molotov cocktail is selected, as with the bandages and traps. When you do that, your targeting cursor will appear, so you can cause damage to enemies inside it if you score a hit on them.
This is an MMO.
Aim the circle by moving the left stick. You can throw by pressing the A button.
Got it.
No, I don't.
Cannon fire. And don't try to be a hero.
Don't worry, I'm not some kid, you know.
Oh, yeah. I get to read it all again. No, it's a new wooden sword. That's exactly like my old wooden sword. And yes, we beat Persona 5. Ow. Sorry. That was my boat. What an asshole.
You should still be able to fight with this.
Why won't my team come and hit this guy? He's just standing there. Look at him. My guy's just like, Man, Melissa, you're really good at getting your ass kicked. I'm gonna steal her sword. I don't know why we're playing an MMO. Sister!
Now watch closely. Melissa!
Pretty sure she's already dead, dude.
No!
Oh, great, we're back.
Let's go! Not done!
Oh, great, I'm cooldown. Oh my god.
Alright!
Juto, I don't want you to push yourself too hard. A Southern Forces signal flare.
So, the ship has finally arrived. It looks like they're searching for you.
We can't retreat. Not now.
Even Elgar has come here. The two of us alone are no match for him. We have no chance of winning. I cannot allow you to remain here and be killed.
I know. Juto, let's disengage for the time being and regroup.
You expect me to just leave Melissa here?
You intend to die here. You would let her death be in vain. Hurry, we'll go to Azurbel Forest.
I don't know, it disappeared at some point. I don't...
Judging from the flare's direction,
I don't
the
mind.
ship should lie on the northeast side of the forest interior.
Juto, I wasn't up to the task. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise.
Why didn't you just take the stupid Guardian right away?
The Southern Forces ship was delayed. I doubt that even General Headquarters could have anticipated that the Northern Forces would take action this quickly.
Whoa, that was close. Yes.
Calm down. You'll feel better soon.
Oh yeah?
I gotta do this. Still okay. Another one.
Juto, you shouldn't push yourself for me.
This overheat thing is stupid.
I should still be able to.
And it
fight
feels
with
like
this.
fighting stuff is pointless, that the only thing that's gonna matter is doing quest. Why am I sat there and did not attack forever. And then I attack one time and I overheat again. I'm I'm guessing she can't heal me all the time for some reason.
When in need.
Thank you.
Another one! Let's go!
I can't hit more than one target at a time.
Juto, leave the rest to me.
Oh, it's hot in here. I'm overheating, Zordon.
Still okay. Whoa, that was close. Yes. Do this.
You'll get better soon.
If the battle's over, why am I still overheating?
I should still be able to fight with this. Another one.
You get back and wait to be healed.
How long do I have to wait? No, I'm not playing those games.
Juto, we're all out of time.
I don't have any interest in streaming either of the South Park RPGs.
You would rather die a pointless death here, leaving her murder unavenged?
Melissa, I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. The scream that I couldn't let out was whirling around inside of me. Is it right for things like this to happen? All I could do was despair at the magnitude of what I had lost.
Do I press a button? Nope.
It's good that you are safe, Princess.
I'm grateful that you sent a Southern Forces ship for us, but it arrived too late.
My apologies. I never imagined that they would attack before the ship was ready. As we thought, the Northern Forces are after the Guardian?
I believe that is likely the case.
I should have never sent you to that island. It must have been a terrible ordeal. What's the island's status?
Highwind Island has probably been completely occupied by the Northern Forces. They attacked with overwhelming numbers. We must retake the island at once!
No. I believe we should no longer concern ourselves with that island. We have spies deployed within the Northern Forces, remember? That being the case, we should be able to obtain information on the Sentinels soon enough. There is no need to risk ourselves to take back the Guardian from the Northern Forces.
I want to assist the island. I'm not requesting that we take back the Guardian.
In any event, aside from the Guardian, that island is a piece of land that is of no value to us. It lacks sufficient strategic value to warrant retaking it. It would only be a waste of troops.
But
Can't we?
Perhaps we should drop the matter for now. You look exhausted. Everyone is waiting for you.
Lord Alex! Are you alright?
As if I'd ask for help from you, you bastard!
Such insolence! How dare you raise a hand to Lord Alex? Do you want to die?
Stop this! This man is a civilian.
Oh? I take it your friend is an islander?
I got it for like 15.
Yes. And he watched as his homeland was lost in the battle today. That's
Enough! You're all the same! Every one of you!
Alex, please, as a favor to me, forgive this rude behavior.
Of course. Your wish is my command, Princess.
It sure plays like one.
Ow. Damn it, Argo, you jerk. What? Where am I?
Why did it have to take that long to open that chest, even? They went AFK. Maybe my biggest problem with this game is that I started playing it immediately after playing Persona 5. And Persona 5 was just like, above all, from what I was expecting and things like that. So I don't want to be overly critical of this game just because I've come off of playing one that I really enjoyed. But I feel like this game's not doing itself any favors so far.
Oh, you're finally awake. Thank goodness, I was worried.
I suppose I should thank you for helping me take such a nice nap.
I apologize for what I did. Still, at the time, that was the only way to calm you.
I can see that. I can see the combat
You
being
don't
something
say.
that really turns
In
people
that
off
case,
to
I
this
suppose
game.
I owe you my life once again, don't I?
I apologize too. Count Alex is... what he said, he didn't say out of malice. It's just that the Southern forces are currently in a precarious position.
No, that's all right. You don't have anything to apologize for, really. Besides, I was planning to leave here anyway.
I would play Persona 5, but that's just me.
Huh? Why?
I'm going to avenge Melissa. I'll go north and search for Elgar.
How reckless. You can't do it by yourself.
Leave me alone! How's it any of your business anyway? I'm leaving to search for Elgar.
You think that you can slip through the Northern Forces' cordon by yourself? Elgar is feared for his brutality, even among the ranks of the Northern Forces.
It's a little late for that now. It's because of you people that the Northern Forces attacked my island in the first place!
Juto...
The Northern Forces attacked Highwind Island because you people were sitting out there for so long, dragging out your precious Guardian research! It's because of you that Melissa is dead!
You're saying that if it wasn't for the Southern Forces, the island wouldn't have fallen, and Melissa would not have died?
Juto, I'm not saying that there isn't a way to avenge her.
What do you mean?
You can avenge Melissa's death, but you aren't capable of doing it. Not right now. Even if you went north to get your revenge, you couldn't take on the whole army by yourself. It would be suicide. But if you join the Southern Forces, you can be sure that you will meet Elgar on the battlefield someday.
Wait, Are you telling me to join the Southern Forces? You expect me to kiss up to that Alex guy? Get serious. No way am I gonna sign up.
What kind of fool says no to the princess? Your rudeness doesn't know when to quit.
Say what?
So, you want to fight?
Stop this! You can't even block a paltry attack like that. With such puny power, do you really think you can defeat Elgar?
A story about what, Blue?
Princess, who is this nitwit?
You little pipsqueak. You want to go at it for real?
You're a rude one, all right. We just met and you're already picking a fight. You may be big, but you were sent flying like a rag doll.
That's enough, Crocell. Judo, don't let him get to you either. Crocell has a unique personality and a barbed tongue. If you take his bait, you'll be fighting non-stop. Now, where were we?
There's nothing to talk about. I have no intention of joining the Southern Forces.
You'll go, even knowing you'll be killed. That is how you plan to get revenge?
Juto, surely you realize that this is reckless. If you were truly serious about avenging her, you wouldn't be so rash. Juto.
Stop saying my name, holy crap!
Being the only one to escape with your life. I don't see a man out for revenge. The only thing I see is a man who is being stubborn in a futile attempt to escape from his guilt.
You're wrong!
If I'm wrong, then why don't you calm down? I understand. I understand all too well what you are feeling. I've lost many soldiers at Elgar's hand. And I, too, have nearly lost my own life to him. You and I, we share a common goal. Elgar is a man from whom I must get revenge. I want to stop you from continuing down the path of battle. But you aren't interested in quitting, are you? If that's the case, then fight by our side.
Let me think it over. Even I knew I was being reckless. As I am now, I'm completely powerless in the face of this enemy. I was furious at myself for being unable to protect the people around me. What do I do with this anger inside that has nowhere to go?
I feel like in this 2-hour time period, I've barely played the game.
Huh? Did you say something?
Let me join the Counter-Sentinel unit.
I know I suggested that you join the Southern Forces, but I didn't mean the Counter-Sentinel unit. My unit is always working on the front lines, fighting Northern forces and ferocious sentinels. Danger is our constant companion.
Northern forces, sentinels, it's all the same to me. What matters is defeating them. Besides, I hear that there are lots of people in your unit who are on the Northern forces hit list. In which case, it makes it all the more likely that I'll encounter Elgar sometime soon.
No. Impossible. I can't allow you to join the Counter-Sentinel unit.
Fine, then I'll go north on my own.
Juto! Oh, for goodness sake. Joining the Counter-Sentinel unit means that you will have to obey my orders from now on. Understand?
Understood.
If you should ever be unable to accompany us on a mission, you will be immediately expelled. Is that clear?
I concur. If you choose our unit for the sole purpose of pursuing your own goal, don't expect a warm welcome. Is that clear?
Yeah. Don't slow us down too much.
You have to be cocky about everything, don't you, Pipsqueak?
That will be enough, you two. You're brothers in arms now.
Brothers' arms!
Things are going to be rowdy around here from now on.
So many things were happening all at once that, frankly, I was utterly confused. But my resolve to avenge Melissa's death was the one thing I was certain of. At the time, my head was filled with countless questions about myself.
So, has anything unusual happened around here while we were away at Highwind Island?
There sure has. While you guys were shooting it out on that island, the rest of us were here fighting a battle at Old Fox Canyon. In the end, we turned tail and ran, though.
It was because of the enemy general, Sion Regral, wasn't it?
Right. As long as he's protecting the canyon, it'll take more than a half-baked force to take him on. Plus, there's one other annoying problem.
Annoying?
Werewolves. They teamed up with the northern forces and attacked the southern forces. Their condition for working together must have been that all the booty would go to the werewolves.
Oh man, werewolves getting all the booty.
I thought that they'd been lying low for a while, but they were letting the northern forces do the dirty work while they reaped the profits.
Which is why General Headquarters has sent down orders for the Counter-Sentinel unit to take out the werewolves' main base. Well, having you two back will certainly make things easier. Those crybabies in the regular army aren't any use at all.
So that's the situation. Juto, I hope you were paying attention just now. Forcing the werewolves to submit will be your first mission. Understood?
Understood.
What, we're bringing this guy along too? Well, just hang back and watch or something, okay?
Right back at ya.
Talk big while you can. Oh, don't pee in your pants when we're facing those werewolves. Got it?
Say what?
Say what?
Just drop it. I thought I said that you're teammates now.
I haven't accepted this guy as one of us yet.
Glad that they brought him right back in for that silence. For real? Who makes the X button the accept button when A is the button that you press to do everything? This is gonna be like one of those games that I'm not gonna talk to every single NPC all the time. For real? I miss hearing that now.
Juto, take this.
What?
Come on, you don't even know what a cube is? Are you sure you really want to give him a cube?
Of course I am. He's a member of the Counter-Sentinel unit now.
What the heck is a cube? Is it really that big a deal?
Allow me to graciously enlighten you, my ignorant friend. A cube is a device that allows you to receive letters from others.
How do you get letters with something like this?
First, you enter the characters into the cube. It converts those into Con, slips it into the Con that flows throughout the world, and it's sent to the pillar in whatever region you want.
What?
Oh well, I suppose your brain isn't capable of understanding even when it's explained to you. Look, just try to remember that cubes are used to send and receive letters. That's a dedicated Southern Forces cube, so if there are any Southern Forces pillars in the area, you'll be able to send and receive.
Pillars? The ones you use to save memories?
Well, I'll be. You knew that. Pillars make it possible to save human memories by converting them into Con. The Southern Forces pillars are all interconnected, so the pillars can share information between each other. Also, all letters sent by someone using a cube are delivered by pillars to their recipient. And you can check the letters you've received from the main menu. Our operation orders sometimes come in via cube, so make sure you check it.
Don't be such a know-it-all.
Everybody knows this stuff.
That's enough. Juto, as a member of the Counter-Sentinel unit, you'll do most of your fighting in a group from now on. Would you like to study party combat?
The situation is exactly the same as it was on Highwind Island.
Do you know how party combat works? Would you like to learn? Well, in that case, I think we should put the party combat method into practice, all right? All right, I'll teach you how party combat works. Let's try fighting against a claw beast.
Right.
Argo and Crocell, I know you know this already, but pay attention anyway. A party is comprised of one leader and two people who provide support. The leader can be controlled directly. The leader can also be changed to any party member at any time. The leader can also be freely changed amongst party members. Only the leader can use signature techniques or items, so swap out the leader according to how the battle is proceeding.
What do you do to switch leaders?
In the battle menu, under the leader heading, choose a leader from the list of party members. When you press the Y button and open the battle menu, you'll be able to switch headings by pressing the right bumper or the left bumper. Put the cursor on the member you want to make leader and press the A button to select. At the moment, Juto, you are the leader. Why don't you try making Argo the leader right now? Nicely done! In the battle menu, there are also headings for items and AI settings, in addition to leader. Now don't forget, while you're in combat mode, you can do things like use an item or change a member's fighting methods only by utilizing the battle menu.
Understood.
Next, I'll explain how to check a party member's status. In combat mode, information regarding the members who are fighting is displayed on the left-hand side of the screen. Keep an eye on everyone's stamina, strength, and con conditions as a guide for deciding when to switch leaders.
Right.
Also, you can check out the arrow that indicates direction, which is displayed next to each member's name. If you press the direction pad in the direction of the arrow, the corresponding member will become leader. You can switch leaders instantly without opening up the battle menu. All right, let's try it out for real. While in combat mode, try using the direction pad to make Crocell the leader.
Take your weapon.
Hey, I'm leader, huh?
This method of switching leaders via the direction pad is especially vital to success in battle. By switching leaders using the direction pad, there is a way to pass on the power of overdrive to the next leader. Now when you do this, one of the party members will experience overheat, but in exchange, the new leader will be strengthened. We call this a chain.
Oh, so when in overdrive, I just need to use the direction pad to change leaders.
That's right, but I'm afraid that just being in overdrive isn't really enough. You need to use a skill while in overdrive, and then when you overheat afterwards, you can simply change leaders using the direction pad. Now then, are you having trouble continuing with the skill after you enter into overdrive? If you're having difficulty, you should be able to use a skill after you've expended nearly enough stamina to enter overdrive.
So, I should time my use of skills to when I'm approaching overdrive then?
That's right. Crocell is the leader now, so try to have him initiate a chain state with you.
Why do I have to work with that bozo?
That's in order. Now try it.
Citizen of the Earth is faithful. Call
Hey,
if
you need my power?
When in a chain state, your attack strength goes up 1.5 times, just as it does in overdrive. Also, just as it does in overdrive, the established chain state ends the moment you stop attacking.
So you need to attack in a hurry then?
Don't rush things. Even if you've entered the chain state, you don't need to begin attacking right away. When you enter the chain state, the member who was the previous leader enters an overheat state. Remember? You just need to make sure to begin attacking as much as you can before that member's overheat state is lifted. That's why when you're in a chain state, you should act calmly while observing the battle situation closely.
Understood.
Next, I'll explain how to use a chain in an even more powerful way. If you use up all your stamina while in a chain state, you enter into a new drive state. When this happens, your attack strength becomes double normal. This is called chain drive.
That's amazing.
But just as with overdrive, if you suddenly stop while in chain drive, you'll fall into an overheat state. And so, just as when you initiate a chain, you use skills while in a chain drive state. If you do this, the two members performing the chain will have their stamina completely restored and won't fall into an overheat state. We call this a chain break. All right, let's try it for real.
I should still be able to fight with this.
Alright! Big, you finally noticed my powerful skills. Let's go! Anyone who dares
I'll help.
oppose me will be charged!
Although sometimes your face really pisses me off.
This fight just got serious.
Tell me if you need
You
me.
can call me whenever you need to.
You'll get better soon. Calm down and wait to be healed.
I'll show you the difference in our level of power.
Hey, what's up? I gotta do this!
Big man, huh? Even so, you've no skill with your power.
Another one!
Big man, huh? Even so, you've no skill with your power.
Can you avoid my attack? It's only natural then.
Well done! Chain drive and chain break might have powerful effects, but they come with great risks. If you fail to use skills while in chain drive, you'll lapse into an overheat state. That means that 2 members of the party will be in an overheat state, so it's extremely dangerous. When in a chain state, depending on your stamina and con, it's best not to take unnecessary chances.
Right.
Stamina consumption amounts vary from member to member, so doing things like changing party members will make it easier to fight. You should also try changing members' fighting methods under the heading marked AI settings in the battle menu.
Understood.
Finally, this might not have much to do with party combat, but here's one last thing.
Alright, Nakurti, have a great night.
I'm going to teach you all about Attribute Con. Juto, just as you and Argo use skills that utilize Strength Con, Crocell and I use Wizardry that utilizes Attribute Con. Although I can create Wind Con, and Crocell can create Fire Con, people who are able to create Attribute Con in this manner are referred to as wizards.
What's the difference between Strength Con and Attribute Con?
It works exactly the same as when Strength Con is generated as you attack your enemy during combat, but Attribute Con isn't generated within the body. Con is generated in the space where you're fighting, so if you leave that location, you can't use the con that you generated. Also, it fades as time passes, so if you cause con to be generated, you should make aggressive use of skills. Crocell, to make it easier to understand, use a skill that uses Fire Con.
Sure. Watch close now. Eat my fist of flame!
Aren't you stubborn?
Not done! Big man, huh? Even so, you've no skill with your power.
This is the end. I'm doing a heck of a job.
against me.
Stay back.
Do you understand? Crocell is going to send you all the information he thinks you might need on Attribute Con and Environment Con via Q as soon as he's able.
Why do I have to do it?
Do as Zeffy tells you.
Fine, alright.
Alright, let's go and slay some werewolves.
Oh yeah, I've been itching to get to this. Let's hurry up and do it.
Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. Alright, let's go kill some wolves.
Everything down! Time to face defeat!
Leave it to me. I get your enthusiasm, but you should rest too.
Still okay. Another one!
Alright! I can back you up anytime. Stand against them together! I avoided it. No matter how tough it gets, you can never give up.
Don't
I'll
push
heal you.
yourself. You will scorch me if anything happens to you.
Juto, leave the rest to me.
Poison wear off.
Hey, what's up? Not done!
Juto, you...
I do not understand how this works.
Princess! I'll help you now! I'll help. Although sometimes your face really pisses me off.
Okay. So I do not understand this system at all.
Let's go!
I want you to call me whenever you need my help. I can't back down!
My flame will work well here. Let's go! Anyone who can show you the difference in our level of power.
Hey, what's up? Hey, you need my power?
Okay. I got the chain.
Big man, huh? Even so, you've no skill with your power.
I can't back down!
Time to face defeat!
Purcell, I will back you up! Push yourself for me. Call me anytime. It must have been a tough fight. I'll heal you now.
Leave it to my sword. Push yourself. That's not good. Anything happens to you. Big man, huh? Even so, you've no skill with your power. I'll burn you till you're charred.
Purcell, I get your enthusiasm, but you should rest too.
Alright! Big man, huh? Even so, you've no skill with your power. You know, no one's ever glad to see us.
Be careful, Juto. Werewolves are extremely vicious.
That much is obvious, I'd say.
Wow, that's our princess. I haven't seen her in action for a long time.
Zephy, are you injured?
I'm fine. I got a little careless there.
What just happened?
Zephy's signature technique. The hero Strauss's blood flows in the veins of the Berlinet royal family. They say that Strauss was a gifted wizard who was born to a human and a Carta.
That's why there are the occasional throwbacks born into the royal family. You know, people born with special abilities, like the ones Lord Strauss exhibited. I myself possess the ability that you saw me use just now, but for some unknown reason, I still can't fully control it. I have the ability to initiate extremely powerful wizardry, but just not all the time.
Even so, if it weren't for that power, I doubt that we would have been able to defeat Elgar that one time.
You defeated Elgar? You, Princess?
Just the one time. But I'm afraid Elgar is still alive, even though I mortally wounded him when we fought. Back then, if I had only defeated him once and for all.
I'll be the one to defeat Elgar. That's the reason I joined the Southern Forces.
Oh, don't make me throw those words back in your face someday. The way I hear it, you defeated the Guardian. But judging from today's fight, you don't look that tough to me. Did that really happen?
Crosal, will you please stop trying to provoke him?
Yes, ma'am. You have such a soft spot for this guy, Princess.
Grosel, your personality is the issue here.
I give credit where it's due, if they deserve it.
Excuse me?
Leave it at that. All right now. The werewolf leader should be up ahead.
I should still be able to fight with this. Another one!
Juto, leave the rest to me. Crosal, I will
Princess, I'll take care of it.
I'm so confused.
Not done!
Juto, I don't want you to push yourself too hard.
Let's go! Anyone who dares oppose me will be charred!
Let's go! All right!
Juto, you shouldn't push yourself for me.
Don't hold a grudge against me. You survived because of me, huh? All right! Here's the finishing blow! Take this!
Crosal, I will back you up.
Gotta do this! Another one!
Can't do anything.
Crosal, I get your enthusiasm, but you should rest too.
Let's go! Anyone having to have met me means that your luck has run out.
Leave it to me!
I will back you up.
Not done! Oh, that was close! Another one!
Juto, leave the rest to me.
Don't hold a grudge against me. Piece of cake.
You can call me whenever you need to.
Alright! Please, Juto, I want you to call me whenever you need my help.
I'll help. Although sometimes your face really pisses me off.
Let's go! Anyone who's time to face defeat!
Hey! Hey! You need my power? Another one! Don't you think my skills are pretty useful? Yes! Nicely done! Gotta do this! Not done!
All right, let's do this one more time.
So he was definitely trying to attack
Percent.
behind a wall
I
and
get
failing
your
miserably.
enthusiasm, but you should rest too. Juto, you shouldn't push yourself for me. Call me.
Having to have met me means the good luck has run out.
Aren't you stubborn? Another one!
Juto, leave the rest to me.
Oops, I didn't mean that.
Still okay. I can't afford to die right now.
Don't hold a grudge against me.
You can call me whenever you need to. All right.
Juto, I don't want you to push yourself too hard.
You finally noticed my power? All right. I'll show you the difference in our level of power. That turned out cool. Here's the finishing blow. Take this.
I'll help.
I'll be
Although
right over.
sometimes your
I'll
face
heal you.
really
You'll feel
pisses
better
me
in
off.
no time. I'm coming. Yes, I took it too far.
Another one.
Juto, everything to me. Push yourself for me. Call me.
I'll show you the difference in our level of power. Hey, aren't I awesome?
It must have been a tough fight. I'll heal you now.
Yes, don't push yourself. You will scorch me if anything happens to you.
Gotta do this. Not done.
Please, Juto. I want you to call me
Let's
whenever
go.
you need my
Anyone
help.
dip time to face defeat. Piece of cake.
What's this?
Plunder that the werewolves stole from the southern forces. Damn. I can't believe it's this bad.
It appears that the werewolves have been working with the northern forces for quite some time.
This is... I don't believe it!
Princess, what's the matter?
This is Kaito's armor. I can't believe I'm finding it in a place like this.
Kaito?
A mercenary we could always rely on. He put his life on the line for Landsheim, fighting on the front lines. Well, I strongly doubt that he was killed by Sion Regro.
How did he die then?
I'd always heard that Kaito acted as a decoy to allow his men to escape and fought to his last breath.
It's called Magna Carta 2.
No matter how brave he was no match for their numbers.
Zephy, Kaito's death is regrettable, but if not for his sacrifice, many more would have died that day.
I know. There was no other choice. Juto, this is our reality. On the battlefield, death is always right by our side.
I couldn't tell you what it's about yet.
But you mustn't die. You have to live.
Yeah.
Will you take Kaito's armor?
Huh?
Kaito was a warrior who bravely faced even sentinels. He is no longer with us, but I'd like his torch to be passed on to you. That is, if you are ready to receive it.
Wear my ex-boyfriend's armor.
I understand.
It looks pretty good on you.
It does, I guess.
I'm sure Kaito is very happy right now.
Use this sword, too. It's a fine blade.
Melissa.
We've finished exterminating the werewolves. Let's head back to Abazet.
Our mission is complete.
Well, I guess we could take it easy here for a while longer. It doesn't look like the princess is quite ready yet.
Today has been difficult for her. Every piece of plunder represents a dead soldier.
Being a princess who leads a Southern Forces unit is probably pretty tough.
Well, in that case, she shouldn't have started this war in the first place. I mean, she's fighting to retake her throne, right?
What are you talking about? It was that bastard Shuenzite that started it. He assassinated the previous queen, and then sent sentinels after anyone who spoke out against him. If the Southern Forces hadn't been on Highwind Island, it would have fallen victim to the sentinels long ago.
Oh, come on. The Southern Forces were useless. Face it, in the end, they abandoned Highwind Island.
Are you saying that was the princess's fault? Listen, pal, it's because of the princess that you're alive right now. If it was me, I wouldn't be babysitting some self-centered jerk who was spouting crap about getting revenge. The princess tries to shoulder the burden for everything herself. She'd feel the same even if you hadn't said it was the Southern Forces' fault. I lost everything I had because of the Northern Forces too, but I didn't try to blame it on someone else like you do. It's her own undeniable sense of responsibility that causes her to lead a frontline unit with no regard of the danger.
Zephy is desperately trying to end this war, which is why the burden that bears her down is commensurately heavy. She herself was the one who suffered the most over the fact that we couldn't save Highwind Island.
Everyone, don't be too hard on Juto.
Princess?
I failed to save the island. I failed to fulfill my responsibilities as princess. Juto has every right to criticize me harshly.
What are you saying?
Come, let's go home to Abazet. What did you think of your first mission? Was it difficult?
Yes.
For us, this is just another ordinary day. You'll need to get used to it quickly.
I understand. I couldn't look at her. I couldn't look Zephy in the eye. I just stared at her back, which seemed so lonely. I was just a kid who was drunk on his own circumstances.
Wait, I got 2 swords now?
All right, let's go! This is just a scratch.
Even so, you've no skill with your power. Burn everything down! Having to have met me means that your luck has run out.
Purcell,
Hey,
I
you
get
need
your
my power?
enthusiasm, but you should rest too.
Come on! This is my fate!
What? You need me to take care of the right?
Purcell, I will back you up.
Don't hold a grudge against me.
Hey, you can call me whenever you need to.
Big man, huh? Even so, you've no skill with your power.
Let's go! Anyone who dares oppose me
Purcell,
will be
I
charred!
get your enthusiasm, but you should rest too.
Come on! I'm gonna be strong!
Juju Wind will lead our way. No matter how tough it gets, you can never give
Heck,
up.
Take care of
don't help yourself. Root will scorch me if anything happens to you.
All right, let's go! This is my power!
Big man, can't do anything without me, huh?
Alright, man. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna go. I figured I'd try a couple quests and then I'd stop for the night.
Time to face defeat!
I'll leave it to me. My power is stronger than this.
Big man, huh? Even so, you...
Aren't you stubborn?
Juto, I don't want you to push yourself too hard. Purcell, I will back you up.
I do not get how to build up his fire, though.
Eat my fist of flame! Let's go! Any difference in our level of power?
I'll help. Although sometimes your face really pisses me off.
Ha! This guy looks scared of my fist of flame! Here's the finishing blow! Take this!
Hey, what's up?
So how do I build the fire con?
Right! Having to have met me means that your luck has run out.
Hey, you need my power?
Purcell, I get your enthusiasm, but you should...
Dangerous.
I can't back down. I can't back down.
All right, let's go. This is just a scratch.
Everything to me. Let's go! Anyone who dares oppose me will
I
be
will back you
charred!
up. I can't back down.
Supposed to rescue somebody back here, I thought. What's up, Overhunter? Does that mean I finished that quest? Yes. I just have to do this. How did I not get this one?
I can't back down! I'm taking your soul!
Holy shit! Did it work? Alright. We did all the quests. Yay, us. I wish you could run a little bit faster. Where the merchants at? I forget. I might as well kill these a while.
I can't back down!
I can still take it! I'm gonna be strong!
You shouldn't push yourself from me. Call me anytime, Crystal. I get your enthusiasm, but...
Tooth!
Big man, huh? Even so, you've no skill with your power.
Where was that merchant crew? Maybe the mine, maybe? Did I go that way?
pick you up.
You know they're one of those poisonous ones. Oh, poisonous worms. Where are you?
All right, let's go.
I want you to call me whenever you need my help.
There'll be a poisonous bug around here somewhere. There we go.
Burn everything down! That didn't even scratch me.
I get your enthusiasm, but you should rest too.
Alright. Now to just talk to the guy over here. Get my ring, my detox ring. Maybe a level. Maybe, but doubtful. I don't plan on doing every quest, but in games like this I tend to get really underleveled very quickly. So doing a couple early quests always seems to help. Yay.
Everyone, good work today. Now go back to the barracks and get yourself some rest.
What about you?
I have something I need to discuss with Alex. I'll be over at General Headquarters.
I have no clue. But on that note, guys, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. But I will find somebody to host you guys with.